Rebecca, and today I'll be demonstrating how to make fruit dip. You will be needing the following tools: a sifter, a fork, measuring spoon, specifically a tablespoon in this scenario, a regular spoon, and a measuring cup. I first discovered this fruit dip a few years ago and instantly fell in love with it. The texture is light, fluffy, and complements fruit very well. I personally prefer this fruit dip with strawberries, banana, and pineapples, but it also pairs well with apples and grapes. First, I will show you the ingredients being used and we'll go from there. We will use cream cheese, vanilla extract, confectioner's sugar, and Cool Whip. I will additionally demonstrate the steps incorporated in making the fruit dip. I highly suggest that you take out the cream cheese about 30 minutes to an hour prior. This helps in the consistency when you mix the cream cheese together to get a softer look. I'm gonna go ahead and open the cream cheese. And place the cream cheese in the large bowl. I will be using 2 boxes of cream cheese, which equates to 16 ounces because each box is 8 ounces. So you just open it like this. And just let it kind of drop into the bowl. That was the first pack of cream cheese. Here's the second one. It gets a very little messy when you do it. Sorry, it's a little complicated. It wants to be a little complicated today. Okay, there goes the second one. You will then get your fork and kind of press down on the cream cheese with the fork. You also you don't necessarily need 2 boxes of cream cheese in making the fruit dip. 2 boxes makes a large serving. If you have a lot of people coming over, you can actually just use 1 box and just cut the ingredients in half, which I will show you how to mix it in shortly. So I'm mixing the cream cheese together, the 2 cream cheese. In the large bowl. Blend it in together. You can use the mixing tool, the little mixing machine. I forget what it's called. If you would like, we do it manual here at my house, and some of my closest friends, we do it manual. We like it better this way. It gives it a better consistency when you do it manual versus the machine. So it's gonna look similar like this. You will then get your vanilla extract. I will be using about a tablespoon of vanilla extract. You just pour it right in. Also start mixing this in. This gives it more of a vanilla flavor instead of the cream cheese flavor. It's really good. I highly recommend this. Now it's all mixed in there. Now you will get your sifter and your confectioner sugar ready. Let me move some of this stuff out the way. Cover back up this vanilla extract. We are now done using the vanilla extract. You will now get your confectioner sugar and pour it in the sifter. I would say maybe use 2 cups. I know that sounds like a lot. Actually, that is probably a lot. We don't generally measure the sugar. We kind of just pour to our liking, to our tasting. We don't like it too sweet or too bland. So I'll start off at a cup and go from there. The sifter just helps with the smoothness. You see that it's kind of clumpy, the sugar, very, very mild. The sifter helps it thin out for it to mix well. And you will then pour it in the sifter. We're going to mix it again. Just keep mixing until you get all the sugar incorporated in the dip. Blend it in the cream cheese. You do it in increments. Like I said, it gets a bit messy. The sifter, at least, it starts pouring out the sugar. Makes it like jump out of the sifter with this little tool inside. Mix again. You can always test in between to see if it's as sweet as you want it. Like I said, I just started off with a cup. I said 2 cups, but I'm not quite sure. We just go for our liking. So I would test it in a little bit to see if it's as sweet as we like it. And then lastly, we will add the Cool Whip. And the Cool Whip is what makes it fluffy. As you can see, it's kind of still it's smooth, has a smooth texture to it, very smooth. But when I add the Cool Whip, it gives it so much more volume. I'm trying to scrape the sugar off the sides because some of it went to the side of the bowl. So I want to get it all in there. This is good for any gathering that you do or just at home. We usually do it for Super Bowl or just gatherings here at the house. is very popular in my home. I'm going to grab a utensil to taste the fruit dip to see if I like it. It's actually pretty good. It's a little cream cheesy, so I'm going to add a little more sugar. Oops. This should do it, and then it'll be good enough to add the Cool Whip. This should be the final step right here with adding the rest of this sugar in. We should be ready to add the Cool Whip shortly. Sorry, this sounds a little bit loud on your end with this bowl clacking against the fork. I didn't even use my spoon. I was supposed to use a spoon for this to taste it. Whoops. I'm using it now. That's good. Now you will open up your cream cheese. I'm sorry, your Cool Whip. We already have the cream cheese in there. Now, if you want to do half the serving, if you don't want to use the full 2 boxes of cream cheese, you can do the 8-ounce and do half of the Cool Whip. In this case, we're going to use the whole entire thing. But if you're gonna do half of the cream cheese, you will use half of the Cool Whip versus the full thing. But we are going to use the full thing. Let me grab my spoon to scrape the Cool Whip out. And what you want to do is after you get the Cool Whip in there is you want to take the cream cheese mixture and you want to fold it into the Cool Whip. Fold it into the Cool Whip. Don't stir it because then it takes away the fluffiness for some odd reason. So you want to fold carefully. There's methods to this to get the consistency you're wanting. We'll just fold it like that right into the cream cheese. It'll all come together. You see how it's starting to all come together, starting to mix in there very well. And then it'll be left with a fluffy fruit dip. Therefore, today I have taught you how to make fruit dip. We had went over the steps. We went over the ingredients and the tools to use, which I will remind you again. You need cream cheese as one of the ingredients, vanilla extract, Cool Whip, and confectioner's sugar. These are the ingredients needed in order to make the fruit dip. You don't have to keep it in this large bowl after you're done. You can transfer it into a smaller one if you would like, whatever fits in your fridge. After you're done making the fruit dip, if you want to let it chill in your fridge, it tastes even better when it's cold. And there you have it. This is our fruit dip. Take care, everyone.